It's the eyes, folks. You can see it in the eyes every time. It's just something so creepy about them. It's this look that you only see in either psychopathic serial killers or woke liberals. I don't know how to explain it, but it's something in the eyes. It really freaks me out. It's creepy. And I don't know, it's like this lifelessness that you can see the insanity. You can see that their soul has been sucked dry through their eyes. But as you can see, and I've already discussed this in a previous video, Tim Walz has been bringing his wife out on the campaign trail lately. And I don't know how well it's working for him, because I think most people are really creeped out by his wife now. Don't get me wrong. The woke liberals who have the same look in their eyes as she does, they probably love it. But normal people have been watching these clips of her mannerisms, the looks, her eyes, and people are freaked out, and rightfully so. Because I don't think I've seen anything this downright creepy in politics in a very long time, and that's saying a lot, folks. That is saying a lot, considering what we've all experienced over the years. But I pointed this out in a previous video. When Tim Walz originally brought his wife out, she was speaking to this crowd as if they were a group of 4-year-olds. She was speaking to them like she was a teacher, and they were a bunch of brainless little kids who were like all playing with blocks and stuff. I don't know how to explain it, but she talked down to them in a way that, most adults don't talk to other adults this way. You know what I mean? And I was wondering, is this a one-off thing? Were her nerves bad? Did she not know what to say? Did this just come off weird and creepy? What's really going on here? Because the way she was talking to them, like I said, you would think that she was a teacher talking to her pre-K classroom. Not first grade, second grade. Like, you would literally think that she's talking to people who haven't learned to spell yet. People who don't even know how to color in between the lines yet. You know what I mean? But I was wondering, is this a one-off thing, or does she always talk to people this way? Well, she's been out on the campaign trail, and videos are starting to leak out of her speaking to people, and it's bad, folks. It's weird. It's downright weird. She's having meetings with these voters and supporters in classrooms. She can't... I'm sorry, but I just wish I didn't have to watch this stuff. It's so bad. And usually I wouldn't subject myself to this stuff if it wasn't for this YouTube channel. Like I said before, I watch this stuff and stay on top of this stuff so some of you all don't have to. But please, bear with me. I know it's cringy. Watch this clip of Tim Walz's wife speaking on the campaign trail, and then I'll be right back.
No. Mr. Trump, Mr. Vance, please mind your own business. Oh my gosh, that was great. I got some gestures and everything in it. Let's just do it one more time. One more time. It was so good. Ready? Mr. Trump, Mr. Vance, please mind your own business. Okay, you can
So once again, we have this weirdo, creepy woman talking to a bunch of adults like they're pre-K kindergartners. And I would be insulted, especially because you're someone that's close to being in the White House. It's like almost as if you're an authority figure. And it's like you're looking down on these people as if you're smarter and more intelligent than them. I mean, you obviously have to think that you're more intelligent than these people if you're at your podium talking to them like they're little kids. But I've looked through the clips. Every time this woman speaks, this is what she does. The Democrats are talking to their voter base like they're children, which what does that really tell you? They know that their voter base, consists of a bunch of uninformed people, a bunch of mentally ill people like them that got that look in their eyes, and they don't really have to try hard. In fact, if they were to actually talk about policies and more complicated things, they would lose the crowd. So they know how to work their crowd. You bring out freaking celebrities, and then you talk to the crowd with a bunch of word salads, talking to them like they're 5 years old, and a lot of them eat it right up. Oh man, Tim Walz's wife is great. I like the part when she made us repeat these lines and then say, turn the page, turn the page. It's like, are you reading a book to a class of 4-year-olds, or are you talking to a bunch of 60-year-olds about why they should vote for Kamala Harris? Because I'm honestly confused every time I watch these videos, and I wonder why people are okay with being talked down to. I don't like anyone talking down to me, especially politicians. But I guess this kind of weirdo behavior is to be expected from the political party that seems to be obsessed with talking to your kids about their kinks in the classroom and wanting to expose your kids to these weird ideologies and wanting to talk to them about their personal life and their preferences in the bedroom and all that weird stuff. So, of course, these people like to be talked to like kids because some of them probably pretend to be kids. They don't know what gender they are, and now they're going to pretend to be other ages as well. And I say that half jokingly, but half serious. But for now, let me know your thoughts about this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell. And if you find yourself getting too worked up by all of this, remember, it's just political cinema.